Hello guys, this is Negacious, and I'm here with a fun little game I found on Steam for 49 cents. That's right, this is an RPG but by the name of The Deed. It's supposedly, from what I saw from the screenshots and the description of the game, you are a heirloom. You are the official heir to a family heirloom, a rich family heirloom, and you are currently being disregarded from the will by your garbage of a father. And your goal is to kill your own sister in order to get the heirloom back into your name. There are several ways you can commit the deed, and we're about to explore at least one of them for now. My keyboard might come through and the sound may be off and the quality may be bad, but my computer is not the best. Pilgrim Adventures. F1 game options, Alt Enter full screen. I'm not gonna do that. ESC. So ESC is from menu. That's the only thing I need. Let's play intro. Okay, we're on a train. My name is Aaron Bruce, son of Malcolm Bruce, and the rightful heir to the Dunshill house. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do some voices here. I have recently discovered that my tyrant of a father intends to disinherit me in favor of my deranged younger sister. My relationship with the family is strained, to say the least. I have decided that the time has come for my sister to be removed from this ghastly equation. I intend to put her out of her misery. Unfortunately, my sister never leaves the confines of the Dunshill house, which makes the matter more complicated. I have not visited the family home in quite some time. I can't bear to be in that hellhole for long. However, my presence on the night of my father's 50th birthday will cause no suspicion. I must choose the timing and method of the deed very carefully. Tonight is the night. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. And there are some bells in the background. Nice little touch. Oh! 7 hells, George. Who has been responsible for maintaining the gardens? Oh god. Used to be Big Jack Willis, sir. He's been dead for almost a year now. I do little here and there. I can't do much on account of my bad back, though. My sister hasn't offered to help you, then. Miss Jennifer isn't really the outdoor type, sir. I know, George. It was a joke. Very funny, sir. Let's go inside before the ocean comes to Dunshill. Homecoming. Converse with your relatives and search the house for useful objects. Objects are divided into 2 categories: items of evidence and weapons. Okay, so evidence and weapons. Gotcha. You will only be allowed to pick up 2 objects from around the house before dinner commences, so choose wisely. After dinner, you will have the chance to plant an item of evidence if you wish, and then commit the murder. Okay, so before dinner it's gathering, and after dinner it's the time to commit. Gotcha. There are many ways to do the deed, but only the cunning will succeed. That's a nice little rhyme. Nice house, bro. Good evening, Mr. Aran. May I take your coat? Of course. Yes, take this blasted wet thing off of me. You're new, aren't you? Sophia is my name. I recognize you from your pictures, Mr. Aran. I'm not new, exactly. I've been employed by a family for almost a year. It's just that you have not visited before. Yeah, let's tell the truth. My family and I have not always been on the best of terms, as I'm sure you are aware. There's a typo. I may have heard a few things which gave me that impression. I hope that it's all in the past now, at least. You are here now, and I'm sure you are eager to meet with the others. Your father is in the library, on your left, and your mother is in the parlour, which is to your right. Your sister is upstairs in her room, I think. Okay, so father left, mother right, sister upstairs. Gotcha. Sister is our target. Let's flirt a little. And where can I find you, my pretty? And what if I want to join you for some pleasant company? Oh, I will be in the kitchen preparing dinner. I'll sound the bell when the dinner is served. Okay, so the maid... I'm presuming this girl, Sophia, is the maid of the house. Okay, gotcha. Let's search around. Search around. Let's go upstairs. Your parents' room has not changed in years. It remains a frozen time capsule of a childhood you would sooner forget. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay, nothing apparently. Okay, gotcha. Nothing there. Let's go greet our father, actually. He was here, right? Okay. Even now, the familiar musty smell of your father's library fills you with dread as you step inside. You have too many bad memories of this room. Okay. What's up, Pops? Hello, father. Your father remains silent for several moments, and a chill seems to pass through the library. When he finally speaks, it is in a quiet and bitter tone. You told me you'd never enter this house again, boy. Why are you here? Let's discuss the inheritance. Let's confront him. Why do you think, father? I know all about your plans to disinherit me. Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out? Actually, I didn't expect that you would, the idiot child you are. Does that really surprise you, though? Time and time again, you have shown yourself to be an incompetent steward of my estate. And my sister? Is she competent? More than you. You've never done anything but disappoint me. That's because it's impossible to do anything else. Nothing I have ever done has made you happy. You know how to make me happy. Move back to Dunshield. Take your proper place and do your damn duty. Do we want to be the typical rebellious boy, or do we want to care for our sister? I think we might actually want to care for our sister because we want to frame her. Frame like someone else for her murder, right? If I were to move back to Dunshield, I would have certain expectations. Oh, and what expectations would those be? Firstly, I refuse to suffer your daily insults. You will need to learn to be more decent towards me. Secondly, I want my sister to be put into care where she belongs. I cannot live with her insanity for another day. You would like that, wouldn't you, you obnoxious little shit? Selling out your old blood. Those are my terms. Well, you know what you can do with your terms, the nerve of you. You're the same snot-nosed brat you always were, boy. Obviously I didn't give you enough discipline as a child. You gave me dozens of beatings, father. I remember every single one of them. Did you ever consider trying another method, perhaps? Not for a moment. You were always a snide little weasel. The best I could do was to beat some of it out of you. You should be thanking me for it, for trying to condemn me. Not trying to condemn me. I think I have heard enough from you. Get out of here. Okay, so our father is a douchebag. The shelves are labeled British history. The desk lamp provides a soft glow. Your father's best friend, a hunting dog named Beastie. The dog looks at you for a moment, then walks away when it realizes you have no food. Okay, that was nice. Let's go talk to our mother then. She was here, right? Oh yeah, this music. I see you made it, Aran. Forgive me if I don't stand. Your mere presence has almost given me a heart attack. Hello, mother. Please sit down if you want to talk properly, Aran. I don't want to crane my neck looking up at you. Oh my god. Your mother glances up and narrows her eyes at you. You decide not to rummage through this particular set of drawers. Ah, okay, the chair was there. So, Aran, you finally managed to make it up here for a visit. Please tell me you aren't just here to cause trouble. Whatever do you mean? I have no idea what you mean, mother. I am here to celebrate father's birthday, is all. I certainly hope this is the case. This family has been through enough. Have you been up to see your sister yet? She's been going through an unusually difficult time recently. Yeah, let's begin like, what the is going on with her? Oh, and what disease has she invited for herself now? She only does it for attention, you know. You shouldn't let her deceive you. You'll excuse me if I choose to trust the doctors over your expert opinion, Aran. You could at least pretend as though you care about her. Anyway, you should go and talk to your father if you haven't already. Wish him a happy birthday. Oh, and at least try to sound like you mean it. Oops! Okay. Okay, where next? Let's go check this room. This is the groundkeeper's cupboard. George seems to have left it open. Among the various household tools, you spot a thick length of rope. Strangulation is certainly a tried and tested method of murder. I'ma take the rope. We could like try and make it look like a suicide? Yeah. Yeah, you take the length of rope and hide it on your person. This will be useful when the time comes. Yeah, because if we can like find something that we can write a suicide note on, that would be brilliant. This dusty old wine cellar is where your father likes to practice billiards. The laundry room is next door, and beyond that is the servants' quarters. So, laundry room next door, beyond the servants' quarters. Okay, gotcha. What's in the servants' quarters? I wonder. You find nothing in these drawers but useless cleaning supplies. What's here? Who is this? Oh, hello, sir. What can I do for you? You seem quite distressed about something. I do? Well, I'm sure it's nothing you should trouble yourself with, sir. Come now, George. We've known each other for many years. If something is troubling you, I want to hear about it. If you insist, sir. Ever since the new maid arrived, I feel like I'm being nudged towards early retirement. She's obviously being trained to become the new housekeeper. She's taking over my responsibilities one by one. I have tried discussing the matter with your mother, but it's no use. She hasn't been herself lately either. But please, don't trouble yourself about it, sir. I probably shouldn't have said anything at all. Yeah, let's ask about the maid. This new maid is quite domineering, then. She didn't seem that way to me. She's subtle in her ways, but mark my words, she wants to be running this house. Perhaps it's not a coincidence that your sister's mental health has become worse since Sophia arrived. I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary yet, but I have my suspicions. She's cold and heartless a woman as I've ever known. I should say no more. Please excuse me, sir. Okay. You can't go rummaging through George's drawers while he's watching you. Well, screw you then. What's here? A broken mirror sits upon the maid's desk. Odds are that it belongs to your sister and the maid has been hiding it here after accidentally breaking it. A shard of glass from the mirror would be a poetic murder weapon. No, I'm not taking it. There is nothing in these drawers but what clothes belong to the maid. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we have a rope, so we need to do something with like strangulation and crap. I'm gonna go upstairs. I don't know. This is a nice house. The wooden side table is currently empty. Let's check out the fireplace. This old stone fireplace has nothing to interest you. One of your mother's prized golden candlesticks sits at the center of the table. It would certainly make for an elegant traditional murder weapon. Nah, I'm not gonna use the candlestick. What's in this room? Walking into the pantry, you begin to salivate at the promising scent of roast beef coming from the kitchen beyond. Nice. You find nothing but okay. This one. You find nothing interesting in the drawers. On top of the cabinet, however, you see a blue box marked rat poison. No. Poisoning is cool, but wait. There is nothing notable about this barrel. Poisoning would be cool, but since I have the rope, I'm gonna stick to my ways. There is nothing on this old lectern. You manage to force open the locked drawer of the writing desk. Inside you find pages of poetry penned in your sister's handwriting. Could this be it? They seem to be love letters penned to an unidentified female. From the descriptions, you would guess it's the new maid. Interesting. Yes. It is the most intimate and love-lorn poem you can find and hide on your person. If found in the right location, this could raise interesting questions about the maid's relationship with your sister. Oh shit, it's the bell. Again, a bell invites me, this time to dinner it seems. Dinner is served. Sophia, could you come here for a moment? Yes, ma'am. Pour me some more wine. Yes, ma'am. But madam! Oh, what is it, George? I must protest. It has always been my duty to pour the wine at dinner. Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble. Nonsense. What does it matter, George? Stop being overly pedantic. But I want George's side on this one. Come on, let George pour the wine. Just let him pour the damn wine, would you? It's his job. You stay out of it, boy. If your mother wants the girl to pour the damned wine, then the girl will pour the damned wine. Of course, sir. My apologies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at the face! Oh, I have fucking chills. An interfering little rat, isn't she, Daddy? Isn't he, Daddy? Yes, he is. Why can't you ever keep your mouth shut, boy? Careful, father. There's no need to make a scene at dinner. I'll show you a scene. Get over here. Malcolm, please, let's not permit his behavior to ruin dinner. Yes, I suppose you're right. You can count on your lucky stars, boy. Sophia, could you come here, please? That's so creepy. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Oh, this is Jennifer. Okay. I just want to say this was the loveliest meal I've ever tasted. I don't know how you do it. You cunning pixie. You are too kind, miss. Of course, I will have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room at... Wait! Of course, I will have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room as usual after dinner. Okay, so if you would have a poison or something, we could... Nice. Oh, you're so good to me, you sweet thing. So very, very good to me. Let's come to a butt in. And why haven't I been offered a serving of your sweet buns, Sophia? Run, leave the poor girl alone. Anyway, let's not forget why we are here today. To celebrate your father's birthday. Such a very important occasion for us all. You are so dear to us, Malcolm. Happy birthday, Daddy. Indeed, happy birthday, Father. Let's hope it will be the one to remember. Doing the deed. Okay, so now now it is the time to quickly plant any items or of evidence you have. To do so, simply enter a desired room and select the item in your inventory. When you are ready, enter the drawing room to do the deed. Wait. What? I don't know where the drawing room is. Okay, well first I want to go to the maid's room. John seems to be busy sorting through the items in the household cupboard. Perhaps he has noticed that something is missing. Oh shite. He knows I took the fucking... Oh god! He's aware of it. Okay, let's enter this room. And go here, press ESC. Items. Items. Okay. Come hither, thou sweet and flame-haired maiden. Let us play the games which have been forbidden in dusty old rooms of this home in which I live in. Come hither to me and do my sweet bidding. You find yourself unable to continue reading this poem. You're pretty sure that the forbidden isn't a word. It's not. And that the rest doesn't really rhyme. Do you want to plant this item of evidence in this room? Yeah, let's try it, because if I... Okay. You decide to conceal this item underneath the maid's pillow. That ought to be quite incriminating. Yeah, because I'm trying to, like, make the maid... Like, I think that the maid and Jennifer had a relationship. So, if I would now go to Jennifer's room and kill her, that would be quite interesting. You look at your reflection in the mirror. Funny, you don't look much like a murderer. What the hell? What the fuck is this? Mother says dinner is ready. I have like chills. Oh my fucking god. Go away, little rat. Jennifer, what are you doing? Why do you stare at your reflection like that? Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun. I really want to know. Jump scare? I have legit chills right now. I just wish that. What, Jennifer? What do you wish? I wish you'd go drown in a lake. Mother is waiting. Mother is waiting for you. Jesus Christ. My sister's obsession with mirrors goes right back to her childhood. I never did understand why. Oh. You step inside your former bedroom, now a simple guest room. Most of your old furniture has vanished, probably thrown on a bonfire, knowing your father. That's creepy. That's creepy. You enter the surreal atmosphere of your sister's room. Mirrors of various sizes cover the walls, creating an eerie illusion of a crowded space. That's some creepy shit. You don't have time to search your sister's wardrobe right now. Ornate clocks are your sister's third love, right behind mirrors and cruelty. I still got fucking goosebumps from that. Jesus Christ. Another of your mother's blasted plants. Okay, I guess we can... What's this? You go through the wardrobe but find nothing apart from clothes and your mother's excessive collection of jewelry. Okay, so I guess we can go and hang our sister now. So we can... Okay. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do because I picked up the note, which I planted in the... or the poem, which I planted in the maid's room. And if I strangle my sister with the rope, I'm hoping that the suspicion turns over to the maid. But then again, George, the housekeeper, he might notice that the rope is missing, so... I don't know. Let's try it. This music. You see Jennifer staring out of the window ahead of you, lost in one of her strange moods. She hasn't noticed you entering the drawing room. Now is the time. Let's use the rope. Holding the rope in both hands, you creep up behind your sister and pull the noose over her head. She gasps and begins to struggle, but you hold it tight around her neck. It takes some time before she finally goes limp. You let her drop to the floor with the rope still around her neck. Someone might have heard the sound of that struggle. It's time to get out of this room. Oh shit. Where am I supposed to go? It sounds like my deed has been discovered. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Good evening, everyone. I am Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. I understand that this is a difficult time for your family. You're damn right it is. I want to know what you're doing wasting my time in here while my daughter's killer is still out there. Well, Mr. Bruce, we found no evidence of forced entry, and nobody was seen entering or leaving the house. It would seem entirely possible, then, that the killer is in this room. What? No! That seems highly unlikely, Inspector. Perhaps it is. However, in order to follow protocol, I will have to interview each one of you in turn. Mrs. Bruce, would you like to meet me in the library first? I suppose so. Okay, so now it's like the interviewing. The interview. Thank you for joining me in here, Mr. Bruce. I'm sure this won't take long. Oh shit! Oh my god! I don't know what. I don't know. Before we begin, I will need to search your person. Best to get these formalities out of the way. Is this really necessary? I'm afraid so. Turn around, please. Now that's out of the way, let's move on to the interview. Okay, good. So he didn't find anything on my person, because I used the rope on the sister and I put the note under the maid's pillow. Oh shit. This is creepy. Okay, I'm the last one to be interviewed. As you know, I have already spoken to everyone else who was present in the house at the time of your sister's death. We have also now completed our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? First of all, we will run through all of your activities since your arrival. The maid says that you and the butler arrived shortly after 7 o'clock, and she greeted you at the door. She says that you mentioned during your conversation you are not on good terms with your family. Oh shit! Ah, which one do I say? It's no secret that I detest my family. Let's say this one. What I really meant is to say that my family is not on good terms with me. It's been that way since I chose to leave the family home. Ah, of course, I understand. Oh my god, this is creepy as shit. The maid says that you made a rather inappropriate remark of a sexual nature toward her. This leads me to question your character, I'm afraid. Yeah, because I legit meant it as a joke. It was intended purely as a light-hearted joke. In retrospect, it might have been inappropriate. Yes, it is entirely possible to misjudge these situations, isn't it? Later on, you had a conversation with your mother Gloria in the parlour. At that time, your mother brought up the subject of your sister's health, and you seemed quite unconcerned with it. All my life I had been hearing about my sister's condition. It gets rather tiresome. I see. Still, it seems a bit uncaring of you. You went to see your father in the library. I understand your conversation became quite heated. This is creepy as shit. Yeah, my father always had a temper. My father has a very short fuse. Many of our conversations go that way. Would you say he has a violent temper? Oh shit! Absolutely. Can we actually push this on him? I see. That's good to know. You discussed the prospect of your moving back to Donegal. You said you would only move back if your sister was placed into psychiatric care. Yeah, I said that, and I mean, yeah, why not? I had her own best interests at heart. She belongs in care. You may be right, Mr. Bruce. However, you seem to be the only one who felt that way. More importantly, I understand you revealed to your father that you had discovered something about his will. Would you care to elaborate on that for me? I had found out that he intended to disinherit me. Does it mean your sister would have received everything? Oh god, I think I just fucked up. I suppose so. Do you realize this gives you a motive? Perhaps it does, but I didn't kill her. I see. Let's discuss your conversation with the butler. I understand you spoke about the new maid, Sophia. The butler seems to have some concerns about her. This one. He told me the new maid is very domineering and was looking to force him out of his job. I believe cold and heartless were the words he used. I see. Interesting. Did you speak to your sister before dinner? Did I? No, I didn't, because I was like, yeah, because I was confused about who the hell this is. During dinner. I did not. No, I didn't see Jennifer until dinner. Very well then. Let's move on to the events that took place during dinner. I understand there was an argument involving the butler. You felt he was being treated unfairly. Yeah, my family always treats the servants poorly. Someone has to stand up for the servants around here. My family treats them like dirt. Indeed, it was good of you to do so, Mr. Bruce. I gather that your father rather lost his temper at one point. What happened in the conflict? Was it that... Well, it seemed like the usual, because when we compare the discussions in the library to the dinner, it was similar, so yeah, it was the usual. That was nothing out of the ordinary. Your father often loses his temper at dinner. My father loses his temper no matter where he is. I see. Apparently you made a rather lecherous comment towards the maid. I was only making a joke. I didn't mean to offend anyone. I see. Well, you should probably consider your words more carefully in the future. Now I need to ascertain your location at the time of your sister's death. Where were you? Where were you when you heard the maid scream? I was upstairs. I was in the landing. I was on the upstairs landing. I see, thank you. As I said earlier, we have completed our initial search of the property. We found a poem written by a sister, which appears to clearly express romantic feelings towards the maid. Given that we found it in the maid's room, I think we can be sure that she had read it. Perhaps it is proof that the two of them were involved in a secret relationship. That would make her a suspect. I will certainly have more questions for her, at least. I'm curious about the murder weapon. The rope which was used to strangle our sister came out of the butler's cupboard, which is generally kept locked, I believe. Suicide is a possibility. She may have tried to hang herself when the rope came loose, causing her to fall on the floor. Yes, did we do it? It is all very interesting. I will be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. Oh shit. Your behavior... Oh god. Oh god, no! Your behavior this evening has given me a cause for suspicion. Also, I must regard your father as a suspect, even though the evidence is far from conclusive. There is a question or two regarding the butler, but personally I don't buy it. Too cliché. I also think the evidence surrounding the maid might be worth another look. Now, as for happens next, I'm going to ask you to accompany me to the station for further questioning. Oh god, no. Am I under arrest? Not currently, Mr. Bruce, unless you want it that way. Although I think I will have some more questions for your father later. I think another interview with the maid will be required as well. Oh god, what's gonna happen? You and your father were both taken in for questioning, and you did your best to convince them of your innocence and of your father's guilt. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. However, the police soon discovered that you had an obvious motive to want your sister dead. From that moment on, you were the prime suspect. The trial was a long and difficult one. Final... Oh no! The trial was a long and difficult one. Finally, the jury found you guilty of the crime. Oh no! Oh no! You were given a life sentence for the murder of your sister and would be spending the rest of your life sleeping behind bars. In your dank little cell there was nowhere to hide or to escape from the nightmares when they came. The deed itself had taken possession of your soul, and perhaps this was her final revenge. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we got caught. God damn it. Well, in retrospect, I made a few mistakes talking about the what was the thing? Yeah, talking about the will. The police took that into account, that was probably the reason why I was found guilty in the first place. So also I didn't like get to the best possible point after the murder. So also with the rope, although strangulation was a nice idea, still taking from the butler was bad. Okay, guys, that was the deed. A fun game. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. So I will probably try to get a good ending as well. Well, a good in the meaning that I won't get caught. But as for that, it'll be in the next episode. Thank you for following this video, and drop a like and comment down below. Also, subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, and let me know what did you think. My commentary is far from good or decent, but I will try to improve. And My name is Negacious, and thank you and have a nice day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Bye bye.